Right there, Taurus. We are on the 4th to the 10th of September. We are going back to school here in the UK, so my back to school schedule is here, there, and absolutely, I've just seen you there, thank you. It's all over the place, getting that little one into a school nursery. The schedule's all over the place, so I'm still doing what I can, where I can. We are on Far Away by Nickelback in the background, the 4th to the 10th of September. Taurus, are we ready? The Empress, get nice and grounded in. Make sure that you're speaking to yourselves really, really kindly. Suddenly felt negative Nelly creeping up there in volume. I really want you to ground in. With the Queen Manifester, almost that, I need the strength to get through this week, especially when it comes to back to school and those newbies that are going into school. You know, it's a very emotional time. I've done it once before. I'm about to do it again. That sort of, I need to just let that emotion flow, and that real sort of, I've got to have faith, and I need that confidence that they are ready, I am ready, we are ready to move forward onto this new chapter, especially when it comes to the school year and those tiny littlies that are walking in. But I really need an energy boost, almost that sort of, and I'll be doing it myself, where I'll hit that first full day. Although my first full day won't be for a while yet with my schedule, but I'm going to hit that first full day of everyone back at school, and I'm going to go, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I've just had 7 weeks of absolute pandemonium, and now it's like my left arm's been cut off. Does that make sense? He doesn't always bring you a message that you want to hear, does the page? But I really feel I am harnessing his energy as I'm delivering his message, that I'm not going to know what to do with myself. And almost that kind of, I'm going to start really overthinking. Almost like I'm going to be reflecting back over the summer and going, wow, that was crazy. And now I've got nothing left. But I've got an entire house that needs completely gutting and putting back together. So we can get this new routine of this new year underway. Almost like sort of I'm going to be really sarcastic and beat myself up. Because I can't. I've just done 7 weeks, and do you know what? I'm just going to sit for the next 6 hours and breathe and not feel that guilt over it. Does that make sense? I really feel like my left arm's about to be cut off, and I've got to deal with it. I've just got to cry it all out and let it all go. I can't get caught in his, yeah, I'm fine, I'm really tired behaviour. No, I'm okay, but I need to reevaluate what has happened and how I'm going to step forward. Stepping forward with love. This is crossing the Queen Manifester. I really do need some fresh energy. That real, I'm going to sit for 3 hours, let it all go, let my left arm be cut off. And then for the next 3 hours, I'm going to reattach my left arm, and I'm going to think, and I'm going to get a plan together. So the second day that I'm on my own, I know exactly how I'm smashing it up. Does that make sense? I'm going to fall in love with it. I'm going to fall in love with the routine that I can get back underway. Almost like the minute I've put my space back together, the calmer I'll feel. Does that make sense? Reach out for that support. There's a lot of love and a lot of support inside of the Karmic Soulmates, but I really feel like I'm leaning into I'm either leaning into my partner or the bestie of the bestie, but it's almost like the bestie of the bestie is also going through the same thing, so we're just going to ride the wave together, supporting each other. And that's sort of, and this is the plan. And on that second day, we're going to absolutely smash it up. And I'm going to call you out and you're going to call me out for why have you not done it? We said this was the plan. Does that make sense? Sorry, she's just thrown me off. The queen of all of the queens and your healer. But I really feel like this is the best day. I really feel that compassion and that empathy. Sorry, that's really loud. It's Wade in the Water by Eva Cassidy. We're going to ride this out. She is the queen of water. She is the queen of water. She does go with the flow. Almost like that sort of, we're going to ride this wave together with that support, but I'm also going to be called out. And I'm going to call you out as well. You said you were going to get that kitchen sorted. And have you done it? Does that make sense? Because I've got to get my own routine back into play now. I've got to do it myself. But I need that compassion and that empathy from within and with someone's help. Does that make sense? The advice for this week, because it's almost like the more I don't deal with that wishy-washy, that, oh my goodness, what do I do with my left arm? Like, what am I doing now? This last few weeks has been absolutely mental, and now I just want to sit and vegetate and not then make a plan forward is going to cause more brain fog. Because then it's almost like, so we go back on Wednesday, and it's almost like I'm going to get to Friday afternoon and go, I've achieved nothing. I've achieved less than nothing. Because all I've done is vegetate. Does that make sense? Have the one day to go, this is the first day, but here's the plan of how I'm moving forward. Now I'm going to smash it up and get this routine back level and in control. I feel like I'm taking back control of where I am and where I'm going. Now that the madness of, the summer is over, you're there to everything that you ever wanted. There's a lot of karma here and a lot of support inside of the card, a lot of loyalty there inside of the dogs, but they are building a real world that they can really reach out and really grab a hold of. A lot of spiritual guidance here again, cry it all out. Do you know what? It's been absolutely mental. I just need a hot minute and a hot brew for the first time in weeks with a friend who knows exactly what I'm going through and exactly how I'm stepping forward. If you've not heard the message, I can't save ya. There is so much love here. So much love all over the table. They are the divinely guided couple. To me as a reader, they are the divinely guided couple, and they are the divinely guided couple inside of the lovers. What I am going to build on, what I am going to release and let go of. Again, it's almost like, not necessarily that the pressure's off, but wow, that was a wild summer. And where do I want to be by the end of the year? And what can I put into play this week that gets that routine rock solid to be moving forward into the next 4 months? That's going to lead me to everything that I ever wanted. We're going to fall in love with it. We're going to fall in love with that routine and that structure to go, I can see the road ahead. Does that make sense? Because again, it's leading you to everything that you ever wanted. The sun's going to shine, joy, positivity, warmth, that confidence boost. But I really feel like I've got to allow myself, I've got to love as above, so below, so within. The more I love myself and the more I can go, do you know what? This is how I feel today. And I feel, wow, did you hear that? Silence. Like, wow, what was that? Like, do you get what I mean? And go, I'm just going to sit in the quiet for a minute because the world's been so loud. I'm going to have this hot coffee. I'm going to cry it all out to go, I don't actually know what I want to do and what I want to do with myself. But here's the plan of how I move forward. Hey there, Delilah by Plain White Tees. I'm going to have that confidence boost to go, I've done it and I've let go and I loved myself and I respected myself enough to go, I'm having one day. I'm having that first day to go, here's how I feel. And I'm writing it all down, no matter how silly. Certainly, not necessarily how silly I feel, but almost like I feel like I'm going to look back 2 weeks from now and go, that was silly that I felt like that. Does that make sense? No matter how daft, I just want you to write it all down, get it all off your chest, and then have the confidence to go, I'm moving forward that way. So we're going to let it go. We're going to let this summer go. We're going to cry these rivers and we're going to move on. We're going to push the reset button. He moves on into the mountains for a brand new life, for a brand new start. It's Happy New Year, guys. Come on. With the academic year, I'm moving forward that way. You're almost there to full emotional fulfillment. I've got everything that you ever wanted. I wish I had any earth in my chart and I don't. But I'm what I wouldn't give to be a Taurian right now, because that's a gorgeous table. But I really do feel like it will be negative Nelly that's kicking on. That's you should be doing 10 million things and you're doing nothing. And do you know what? That's okay. That is absolutely fine, because by the end of the week, I'm going to feel that almost full emotional fulfillment. Those wishes being granted, that equal give and share of energy from me and my bestie. We're going to bounce off each other all week. We're going to get that rock solid routine back into play so I can see the pathway forward into the next 4 months of my life and the rest of the Gregorian calendar. Guys, that is a gorgeous, I've just seen it. Thank you, Eli. 8, 9, 10. Anyone wants that numerology, you will have to nudge me. My heart's yours. Gorgeous. You guys take care.